It was Christmas Eve in New York City, and a heavy blizzard was covering the streets in deep white snow. On a freezing sidewalk in downtown New York, 10-year-old Arthur shivered in his patched gray t-shirt. His handsome father, Robert, sat in his wheelchair, looking at the last few coins left in his trembling hands. They stopped right outside the famous New York Royal Bakery, where the warm scent of fresh cakes filled the air. Arthur pressed his small face against the cold glass, staring at a beautiful chocolate cupcake inside the New York shop. His handsome father, Robert, rolled his wheelchair closer, gently wiping the snow off his son's frozen hair. Suddenly, the heavy glass door of the luxury New York bakery flew open with a loud crunch. An arrogant manager in an expensive suit stepped out, glaring at the poor family on the New York street. He shouted at Robert, "Get away from my shop. You are blocking the entrance for my wealthy New York customers." Arthur got scared and hid behind his father's wheelchair, pulling his patched shirt tightly. Robert spoke with calm dignity. "We are not begging, sir. We are just resting for a minute in the storm." The heartless manager stepped forward, threatening to push Robert's wheelchair into the freezing snowbank. Suddenly, a long black luxury limousine pulled up by the curb, and a deep voice boomed, "Don't you dare touch him." It was the billionaire owner of the bakery chain, one of the richest men in New York. The billionaire ignored the manager and walked straight toward the man in the wheelchair. The rich man fell to his knees in the New York snow, his voice shaking. "Robert, is it truly you?" 10 years ago, a massive explosion had hit a steel factory in Brooklyn, New York. This billionaire was trapped inside the fire, and a brave young worker had walked into the flames to save him. That hero was Robert. He lost his legs that night, saving a stranger's life, and then vanished without asking for a dime. The billionaire looked at his manager and roared, "You fool. This man didn't ruin the view. He is the reason I am alive to see New York today." The billionaire immediately fired the manager and ordered the bakery to be opened completely for his hero. For the first time in his life, Arthur sat at a royal table inside the grandest bakery in New York. The billionaire smiled and handed Arthur the keys to a beautiful new house in the best neighborhood of New York. He looked at Arthur and whispered, "Your father is the greatest hero in this entire city, little one. Because in the streets of New York, or anywhere in the world, true wealth is not what is in your pocket, but the kindness you give to others."